Welcome back to Star Trek Reliant. I am your host, Corey, and not sitting with me is...
Vince playing Lieutenant Castle.
This is Steven playing Lieutenant JG's Jared Singer.
This is Jacob playing Lieutenant Spork.
This is Jeff playing Bob, the Doc Johnson.
David playing Joe Hume.
And Sarah playing Tato.
The rankless group over there.
Yeah, why is our last three rankless and some of them sound like truck drivers? This is Bob the Doc.
Bob, the Doc Johnson here. The tip.
You
They're
look like
very
Jupiter
Drew.
with your handle, dude.
Recap Steven, since you spoke up.
We went to a planet. There were spiders and snakes and
Oh
snake
my.
orgies. Our sexy bonuses let us note that it was a snake orgy. We couldn't figure out how to open a cabinet.
Well,
We were
have a
investigating
way.
spiders. Spork got bit by one of the spiders. He may have priapism now for the rest of his life.
Possibly.
And he got shot, double stimulated to wake up.
That's
I got
really the recap in a nutshell.
It was invigorating.
We are still investigating the settlement, as we
There's
do
a
not know the language or how to open doors.
And Doc is running out of cigarettes.
And lollipops.
And lollipops, apparently.
You don't know what.
Okay.
You don't want to know where.
All right, so we beamed what's-his-name back up to the ship.
Yes, you beam your security officer back up to the ship. He is in sickbay.
All right,
Is
we're
it
down to security
Reliant?
officer, so we only have one expendable left. So let's be
Wasn't it?
careful, folks.
Well, 3. Yeah,
Wes,
3
you hear Wes
expendable
go,
left.
I'm sorry, what was that, sir? What did you say?
I said, great work. We're going to make sure you get accommodation for all the work you've been doing today.
Oh, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Here's your lollipop.
Ugh.
You like lollipops?
I take it and throw
No,
it
thank
across the room. God, no. The lollipops. Gross.
I'll
What's
take a
wrong?
lollipop.
Raspberry.
Yumi, if you touch that lollipop, I will demote you faster than you could say anything.
Yes.
I might have added something extra in these new lollipops. Wink, wink.
So
I wasn't
quick,
attached to this
quick.
promotion anyway. Grab the lollipop.
Word.
So let's finish investigating this building, maybe. Before
Quickly,
go to the
before-
new one.
Everybody moves. I scan the perimeter of the house, like the ceiling areas.
Ceiling areas. And how do you scan it? With your tricorder or with your face?
His
You look up.
face.
There's a million spiders.
I just like perception, like look in the corners. You said it was pretty
Roll.
plain and bare, so I'm looking for
Yeah.
anything that doesn't look normal.
Nothing stands out that you can see, but roll your perception.
The
6.
house
And
is empty.
I got a 6.
except-
Nothing on the drama die.
A 6, nothing on the drama die. Nothing stands out. It just seems normal, except
No
it's kinda smart
cocoons
and-
or spiders or anything.
no cocoons, no nests, no webs, no nothing.
Everything is normal except the million of spiders on the ceiling.
Yeah, except you see 1,000 eyes looking back at you. It's normal.
Oh, okay.
No,
that's
you're-
fine, that's fine.
You're fine. You don't see any spider or anything.
All right, let's move to another house.
I believe science officers should scan that cocoon real quick before we go, though. I have a feeling that's not going to be the only one we're going to run into.
I concur.
All right, well, be careful. Hume, go with him.
Phaser at the ready. Grenade in the other hand.
No, we don't need a grenade. Just a small. Put the grenade away.
Get your
You never know,
explosive
sir.
weapons.
All right, you have a good point. Keep the grenade in your hand. They're spiders, so.
All right,
Alright.
so should I do a scan roll or what?
All right, so you head back upstairs. You open the door. You look around for
10,000
spiders, I'm assuming.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
don't see any spiders.
How big is a cocoon?
Roughly, it's about 7 foot by 3 foot, give or take.
Okay, so yeah, like a normal sized person could be inside of this cocoon.
Could be.
Yeah. Give or
Yeah.
take.
No.
Kind of like just
If we shine a light through it, do you think it's thin
Wow.
enough for us to?
I'm
That's a good
scan-
question.
I can scan it, you know.
Well, as you get closer to the cocoon, you can actually see that it's actually opened on the backside.
Oh,
When you look inside, you don't actually see anything. It seems to be empty.
That's how
So
backsides
it's
usually
already
are.
hatched.
It might just
Big
be a
and empty.
spider.
It might just be the spider. It might have just hatched and attacked
It's
me.
a very large cocoon for one small spider, though.
On the floor, is there any
Maybe
kind of like
Many spiders.
any kind of I don't know what you would call it. I guess goop that might be from the cocoon.
Some goo.
Strange alien goop.
There's on the bed itself. There looks to be some fluids that were from the cocoon, but there's none anywhere on the floor. Yeah, I had no way of
If
saying
we
that
shine a
without
black
Vince. and
light on it,
Jeff.
what does it show?
It shows that you don't have a black light. So next.
Imagine if you did.
Can the doc scan the dead spider and see if it's
Age?
no it's smelling orifice, smelling sensors. See if it can see if you can synthesize something that would keep the spiders away from us, like
you
an
can't
off spray.
tell. You can't tell from a dead spider. You'd need a live one to test the response.
Guys, we need to catch a live spider.
Well, let's go to the next
Vance
house. I'm
met
sure there's
one,
one in there.
So
Yeah, there's probably one in the snake pile.
just chilling.
Make sure you ask permission before you go into the snake pile.
Definitely.
Maybe take a sample of the cocoon. I'm not sure what it might be useful, but
Oh, you never know.
yeah.
You take a small sample, put it in your little tube.
And in the bedroom, was there any shelves? Is there anything under the bed? Anything to
Just a
loot?
bed, and there's no under the bed. The bed is like it's like on a solid hunk of what looks like metal.
People live bare.
Gotcha. They live in Chrome.
Is
Yeah.
there
Bunch of Chrome
life
people?
life signs underneath all the cocoon, besides for all the tiny spiders that are in it?
No, there's no more life signs in the house.
Okay, so next house.
All right. So you have two choices. There's two houses that are about 40 to 50 feet away. Well, hold on.
How
One's
many
a house.
Yeah, how many houses do we estimate? Is there like lots and lots of houses? Like this is the
Uh,
neighborhood, or
You can see it's a small settlement. You can see there's about 20 buildings.
does any of them look like it's not a house?
Yes, several.
Does any of them look like it might be an official building of sorts?
Yes, there's actually one that is bigger and taller and has a little like
Symbol?
dome on top of it.
Oh, a dome, like a Capitol building type thing.
Yeah, like a Capitol building kind of dome on top.
All right, we're gonna split
What's
up.
the bear?
All
Like a what?
right.
With the party.
Yes, we're gonna split the party. Wait, what is
Yay.
that? All right, I need 2 volunteers. No, actually, let's do 3 volunteers to head over towards one of the houses to investigate further for spiders, and I need some people to head towards the Capitol building.
I'm
I'll
gonna
head to the
towards
Capitol.
building.
All right, I'm heading to the
Okay,
Capitol.
everybody
building.
spoke at once. Who's going to the Capitol
All right,
building?
I'm gonna
We
do it
all
this way.
are.
Hold on, Tato, where are you going?
Wherever you want.
All right,
going
Tato,
to the
you'll
spiders.
come with me to the Capitol building. Doc,
Okay.
Doc is going to help assist by finding these spiders.
are you going to the spider house? Spork, I
Spider
assume you're
house.
going to the spider house as well.
No, I'm going to the Capitol.
Yeah, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me with that?
Hume,
I'll go to the spider house.
Jared.
You said 3 and 3. I like the people who said Capitol first were the ones assigned to the
Exactly.
spider house.
Do you want? Well, I can go to the spider house. Or
Yeah, well, she
you can
didn't
have-
care, so if you want to swap with her, it's
Yeah,
fine.
I really don't care.
Yeah, security can handle the spiders. I'm a
And-
pilot.
Whoever's left over, Wes can go with the other choice.
Well, let Wes go with us for the spider. We need more hands to
Okay.
Alright.
fight these spiders.
All right,
Like,
break.
There could be no spiders in the Capitol.
All right, so there is a house that looks very similar to the one you're at now, right next to it. Roughly 5 houses down is the Capitol building. We'll just call it that. I guess we'll do the spider people first.
And see, so what I
Yay.
didn't tell Spork was that the venom actually releases a pheromone which drives the snakes to come right at that person.
Yes, it's a
Oh,
snake
well.
attractor. No.
Oh well.
All right. So for the spider people, which is West, Sarah, Doc, and David. That's
Jimmy.
Excuse me. All right, you all go to a house. It actually looks basically the same as the current one. It's a little bit bigger, but it has the same style, same chrome door, same everything. You all are standing out front.
Is the
No,
door open?
The doc
Close.
knocks at the door.
The door is closed. The doc knocked on the door, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, roll perception, everyone.
Giant spider says yes.
Oh, look, guys, this house is completely safe.
Not interested.
Go away.
No solicitors.
7 for perception. 5 for
I
drama.
paid for my monthly newspaper. Doc got a 10 and a 5 as a drama.
Okay.
Got an 18.
Ooh.
What? Jesus.
Yeah.
David sees all, always.
Yep.
Okay, well, all of you, as soon as he
create
knocks
a
on the
model of
door,
every spider.
you hear a crap ton of skittering coming from inside. Little kind of.
Are there windows?
There are windows, but they are in their dark mode.
This is the exact moment Spork is like, thank God I didn't go to that spider house.
For real. I knew not to.
How far away are we from the other house?
Like 50 feet.
I'm gonna run over there real quick and see if I can bust a window.
If it's not full of spiders too.
Are you...
Well, the other one, it's the one we came from. We know it's not full of
He's
spiders.
going to
Full
try
of
to bust
spiders,
it. All right. Give her a whack.
Oh, I see. I see.
I want to see if the windows are breakable.
I got you.
Give your coordination a hit. They are transparent. They might be breakable.
5.
So you go to smash the window, I'm assuming with like your elbow or something, so you don't hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, your elbow bounces right off, and you think you might be able to break it, but it's going to take more effort than that pathetic attempt you did.
Hey, that's just to hit it. Don't want to get like strength to do damage though.
It's actually a fixed damage, but it's fine.
All right, whatever. So I could do it. They are breakable though.
They're breakable. Your hit just wasn't good enough. That's all. You do
Okay.
feel it give as you hit it, so you can break it, but you need to use something else.
So I go back to the other house,
I'm back.
ready a grenade.
Oh my God.
I get the security guy.
Security
Shoot
guy,
the window
West.
out.
That's Tater.
No, it's West.
Tato's not with us.
West.
No, I am.
No,
Wait.
Tato.
You
is
did?
with
I
Oh, I
did.
thought you went to. Right, you swap with Steven.
Yeah.
Okay.
Steven
Yeah,
said
so,
spider.
yeah. Someone shoot the window then, and I'll throw in the grenade.
Someone.
No more spider problem.
Did you program for what? For incendiary?
If
No.
you have it,
Shrapnel will kill him. Pretty sure.
No, not necessarily. These things are small enough.
all right. West gets ready. He says, "On your command, sir."
Don't you have stun grenades?
No, it's just regular and demo charges. So I can
Shooting
demolition the
blanks.
whole thing if you want.
I mean, that would.
I just got
perfect
demoted,
way.
so technically you are higher rank than me. So what do you say, sir?
I say, I say that we don't destroy the building. That
Okay, just the grenade then. Got it. So
we'll go
fire
with
away.
that.
I have to have standing
Wes
orders to say don't let him ever
fires.
throw grenades.
It hits
He
the
is a-
window. It breaks about a 7-inch hole in it.
He is the demolition expert. He would know.
And then I
You
just
throw-
palm it
toss
in.
your
I'll
grenade
like
in.
get at a distance and try to throw it in. No, I just like palm it right into the hole.
Yeah, you
Oh,
don't have
mm.
to roll. I'm just not assuming you're throwing.
Yeah, we're gonna step away.
I forgot how much damage a grenade does. I think it was 5.
It's gonna really suck if these people are like part spider, and they're
All right,
just
well,
kill a whole bunch of
anyway,
spider people.
Yeah,
There's
they're just
a
like
loud-
skittering around at home. These are like full size sentient beings, and we're just like, all right, good luck, guys.
There's a loud boom. Vince, your team hears boom.
I leave him alone for
As you
4
are
minutes.
approaching the building, you're right outside the front of the Capitol building when you hear this boom.
Breach it clear,
Anyway.
breach it clear. Tap.
Wow, that was a record
There-
4 minutes.
There's a little bit of like smoke coming out from the hole that was made, and then that's it.
So you hear like, "Ah."
Actually, you hear a ton of skittering, and you start seeing spiders start to come out of the hole.
Well, you're on your own.
Well, there we
And
go.
if
We
you've-
funneled it out.
If you've ever seen Eight-Legged Freaks, it's the little hole, and all the spiders are starting to come out.
Maybe you should drop a grenade down there.
Burn
Yeah,
this
another
planet.
grenade will work.
Nobody ever listens to the pilot. Let's just fly out of here and burn the planet for Morbit.
Wes starts firing at them, and he's actually shooting them as they come out.
Yeah, that's the plan.
It's like individually. Damn, he's good.
Well, no, he's just shooting at the hole. So, not all of
hole?
them are making it
on.
out.
Yeah, I opened fire at it too.
All right. Well,
They're both
So is the
going at
doc.
it.
as you guys are shooting the hole,
Wow.
three
All
of them
three of
do
us.
manage to make it out. And they're going to attack. Actually, they're disoriented and they just jump off and miss entirely. So never mind.
Can the doc capture one while it's like dazed on the ground?
Yes. Give me a coordination roll. Or unless you have any like trapping skills, but
No trapping skills. Coordinate. I
Then
don't
just-
even have
Hog tie it.
then just straight up coordination.
All right.
Hog tie the spider.
Yeah.
Huh.
Little 8 legs like
I got an 8 with a 3 on the drama dice.
Got an 8. You managed to grab one of them and put it in one of your little sample jars.
All right,
Bigger
guys, we
one.
got it. Let's go. Beam up. We'll leave this town to the other guys.
did our
Yeah,
research.
don't even
and
let them
good.
know that there's spiders coming after them. Just
No,
good
that's
luck.
fine. That's why they went to the communication building or wherever that building is over there.
All right, so you guys are beamed back aboard the Reliant.
What?
That's what he said.
All right,
No.
good. We're nice and
No.
safe. Job well
No.
done.
No, okay.
We're not beaming up.
All right. Well, as of right now, spiders are still pouring out of the hole. You guys are still firing like crazy.
go
You're keeping
on.
them back.
Yeah, if
All
we
right,
can
there
keep,
are a
as long
lot
as
of
we're keeping them
spiders.
back, keep firing.
All right.
Could we just circle around to the back of the house where they're not at? Like,
But they're still gonna be like swarming out though. We don't want them to swarm out and just come to us at the back. You know,
All right.
I do need
This-
flamethrower.
there's a good point to just funnel them all out, get as many killed as we can, and then we can move in with a lot less
Alright.
spiders
Alright.
inside.
I'm trying to
While
remember
you
your
guys
first
are
name,
doing
brother.
that,
Bigger spider comes out.
while you guys are doing that, shooting at the
Have
hole,
Reliance and then a photon torpedo right on it.
we will switch to our other group: Vince, Steven, and
Spork.
Spork.
Shit.
I couldn't.
I
Good
keep
lord.
forgetting that one name.
You guys gonna meet the spider mayor?
You guys are outside the building. You
Had to
it's like
meet
in this
prisoners.
timeline, you just heard a large explosion come from where they were headed off to,
Oh, and several shots of phasers.
I don't think you really.
and
hear
lots
that,
of phaser. You would hear the phaser shooting, especially because West also has a rifle and Sarah has a rifle. So if she's shooting, you would hear that.
I hear
All right,
nothing.
you are out front of the big building with the dome.
All right, so there's a standard door we can walk in, and
Standard door. You can push the button. If you push the button, it opens.
Spork, let's give us an
All
initial
right.
scan of this house, see if there's any little stupid spiders hiding in there.
Yep, this is what I do. I scan.
You're good at it, sir.
Hey, scan
really am.
boy, why don't you do some scan?
Shh. Listen, Mr. Beam, back up to the ship.
And it would have worked
Okay, so I
too
got
if I hadn't been stopped by
18
you
with
crazy kids.
3 on the drama.
All right. Well, there's a lot of electronics equipment inside that is interfering with your scans, but you can pick up that there are a couple spiders in here. Not many though. There can't be more than 3.
I think there's only 3 spiders, Lieutenant, in total
Little
in here.
spiders.
And
All
it is
right.
a fairly large building.
Do we have an idea where
So
they are in the
let's just
building?
be on guard, but otherwise we should just move through.
All right. Keep your scan up so, we can hear them Heading towards us like an alien, just like boop, boop.
Yep.
As the spiders are coming closer.
You
I'll
can
keep
kind of
an
do
eye
that,
out
yeah.
Yes, keep your tricorder on the ready so we can see if they move towards us when we
And
go
just
in.
to recap, these spiders are like bigger than tarantulas, but not giant by any means.
They're
just,
about 6 inches, give or take.
so
They're
like
pretty big.
elephant or bird spider size.
Yeah, they're about bird spider
Oh,
size.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. I was imagining them like a lot bigger. So
No. I said 6 inches is what I said. They're about 6 inches, give or take.
okay.
Shut up.
All right, so we go and open the door and go in.
All right,
They
so you
all
open the
jump on you.
door. You are greeted to it looks to be a reception area. There's like a desk and a chair there.
Lights come on.
The lights come on as you enter. The room is fairly wide. There's a door behind the reception area. There's a couple doors off to the side.
Is there
There
anybody
looks to
sitting at the
be-
desk?
Benches. No, there's nobody sitting at the desk.
There's no spider at the desk either.
Yes, there's a spider sitting there with glasses. He's welcome.
Oh, yes. I have an appointment with the mayor of this town. I'm Lieutenant Castle of the USS Reliant.
No,
There's no spider.
there's
there.
nothing there. It's
The
empty.
spider goes around and comes back. Oh, I'm the mayor too.
Okay.
Can I tell where the spiders are?
You can kind of tell in the general direction. It's like you can tell that one's off in not in that room, but in that general direction to the left, and there's two behind the desk there.
Is there webbing anywhere?
Yes, you actually do see spider webs in the corners of the room, in the upper corners.
What
of the
about
room.
cocoons? Any cocoons?
You do not see any cocoons. I will mention if you see cocoons.
All right.
You're
Just
not going
saying,
to
if
miss
we
cocoons.
want to get the spider's attention, tap the web. Or if we want to avoid them, let's avoid the webs.
Let's avoid the webs for now.
There's some sort of weird language on the webs that says "Welcome to Spider Town."
No, that's how they sense prey nearby. They feel the vibrations on the webbing.
We'll have our phasers ready.
Yeah. Just be ready.
Okay.
And the only place to go out of here is the door behind the reception desk.
Door behind the reception desk, and then there's a door on the left and a door on the right, towards the end of this big kind of waiting area.
Well, let's check the closest door first, which is behind the desk, I assume.
Yeah, it's behind the desk.
We
All right.
carefully go around the desk, making sure there's no spiders there, crawling around, looking around, smelling around.
You don't find any. You do see a snake. It's just chilling there, though.
What's up?
It doesn't respond.
Does it move?
It's just chilling.
Does he look- Does his eyes have
Can't see
little
that.
X's on it like he's dead?
His eyes are closed.
They don't have eyelids.
Exactly.
It's exhausted for the
Wait,
day.
they don't have eyelids, but his eyes are closed?
That's right.
His eyes are. They're
Crossed?
dark.
Oh,
Let's say
dark.
that. They're dark.
Possessed.
And he doesn't make any movements as we walk past him.
Nope.
Ah, he's dead. So we go to the door. I look back at the snake.
Okay.
Look with a stick.
It does not respond.
All right. I slowly open this door.
It's a button. You push the button, it goes. Shoo. There's no slowly to it.
I slowly push the button.
All right. Well, after about 20 seconds of pushing your finger towards it, you push it in, and whoosh, the door opens.
In this room?
And in this room is an office, and you actually see what looks to be like computer equipment with monitors, various apparatus that you can't tell what they're for. They look maybe like a laboratory, but it could be something else.
Ah, Mr. Singer is exactly what you were looking for before.
And as you open the door, the lights, of course, turn on.
Oh my god.
All right, so I look around for spiders
Mhm.
or snakes or a snake behind a console.
Or
Or
thinking
snakes
spider
riding
behind a
spiders.
console. Working
Roll,
together.
roll me a perception roll real quick. It doesn't have to be much. Let's
Wait,
just
what
see
if the
you notice.
spiders are riding the snakes?
I got an 8 with nothing
You have a lot of
drama-wise.
spiders on one snake.
All right. So when you're looking around, you don't see any spiders. You do, however, make note that under the desk there are a lot of spider webs.
So don't sit at the desk.
Oh, yeah, just
Yeah.
gonna pull a chair up and go right under, yeah. All right, be on the lookout for spiders. There's a lot of spider webs underneath that desk. So we
Gotcha.
walk around, check out the equipment.
It looks like some of it looks like scientific equipment. Some of it you're not entirely sure. Maybe it's physics equipment. You're not.
Spork?
Your science officer would have to do a detailed scan to get the exact purpose of it, and even then,
All right.
it's foreign
Well, let
enough.
me
You
do
might not
that.
know. But while you're doing that, it looks to be like an office of some kind. Like this is probably where whoever headed the settlement worked from.
Mm-hmm. Does he have any type of security system, camera-wise, or anything look
There's
like
no
that?
camera. There's no camera that you can identify as a
Any
camera.
type of computer that I can...
There's a computer.
Yeah.
There's what looks to be some monitors, but they're like in the desk, you know?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Like the
As part of
surface
the
of the
desk?
desk has some monitors in it. Yes.
Okay. So I'll head towards that, but looking for spiders where those webs were and everything.
It's pretty much every time you do anything, Vince, you're going to be like, also while looking for spiders, right?
Yes, absolutely, because there's spiders here, so there will be a look for spiders.
Okay.
The
well,
one time he
you're,
doesn't is when there will be spiders.
what was your role there, Jacob?
That one was, well, you're talking about my one from previous?
No, your current one. You said you were, you needed
I
to
gotta
roll
roll
to
again.
figure out. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 with a 3 on the drawing die.
All right. Well, you can tell that the stuff that looks like lab equipment is actually a chemistry lab kind of setup, and that the physics experiment stuff was actually more like a model of physics, like they were just used for training.
Okay. I was gonna go ahead and relay all that to the cat or to the lieutenant.
I like my
He was
promotions.
standing right behind you, Lieutenant.
Okay,
Lieutenant.
gotcha.
All right.
So I look at the computer while,
There's
Standing
no
up.
buttons. There's no real interface. You can't. It's just those monitors in the desk.
computer. I see if it responds.
It does not respond.
Can I do any type of computer look to figure it out, or is not? I can't really.
You
figure it
can. You see an access panel. You can pop it off, but you'd have to do probably a hacking thing. If you have a hardware skill, that would be useful.
No,
I was looking at my skills either. I don't have anything like that.
I just have data alteration and hacking. That's about it.
Okay,
Spork,
so-
are you any good with computers?
Yeah, I got data alteration and hacking.
All right. I'm going to pop the lid off here. Let's make sure there's nothing hiding in the actual computer itself.
It's a spider in the computer. Damn it!
You
Yep,
say
too
that,
late. The
but I've
legs
been
come
just-
out. It jumps at your face.
All right. I had to actually clean out an old barracks, and we were taking out equipment and a
Oh.
keyboard. We picked one of them up, and some roaches crawled out of it. So yeah,
Yeah.
bugs can hide in those things.
Yes, they do. But no, there are no spiders in the panels. You don't have to worry about that.
Because we said it
Yet.
out loud.
Now that you gave Corey ideas.
No, I wasn't going
Corey's
to
like, that's a really great idea. I'll have to remember that for
This
later."
isn't a horror film. You don't have to suddenly be surprised, okay?
All right,
This is
so-
one of the happy episodes.
Just then, Spork's the tricorder goes beep beep.
What was
Run!
that?
All right, so
What is
we.
it telling me?
I don't know. I
It's telling you the spiders are moving. They're no longer sensed in this section, that they're actually sensed in the east wing.
Now instead of 3, you
spiders
now
moved
see
over
4
to the east
beeps.
area of this
Now
building.
5 beeps.
shut up, you. All right, when we pull the panel off and start to hack, I don't know what else to do.
All right. Just roll it once. Data alteration hacking. Let's just see what happens.
All right. 6 on the drama die, but 2, 4, 6.
12, but nothing on the drama die.
Nothing on the drama.
10. So
All
6
right.
on the drama die, I rolled 10.
Between both of you, you actually managed to turn it on, and the screens pop to life. Is that funny, Vince?
Jeff.
You stimulated the computer.
So the
All right.
screens turn on. What's on the display is actually a star map. It looks like they were trying to determine a route to go somewhere before they shut it down.
Well,
Before it shut
ooh,
down.
I do have a stellar cartography skill. I could take a look and see exactly where it's pointing to. Maybe.
And I have
Actually-
astrogation.
Actually, astrogation plus stellar cartography. If you guys work together, you could figure it out.
Here you go.
Roll.
Let's do it.
Computer actually
Combine your
says
forces.
it's
Go
a blue
team.
screen, and it says Windows has noticed you didn't shut down properly last time before turning your computer off.
All right, so
Ooh.
Corey, remind me for the rolls for this.
I got a good roll. I got a real
It's-
good roll.
It's your base, like intellect, coordination, whatever. You roll that many dice, and then you add whatever your skill and specialization is to it.
So you add the level and spec skill. So
Yeah.
with my, so
Yeah.
that would be +6 then.
Yes, plus
It was
6.
3,
then.
3, yeah, be 6.
So roll
Okay.
your dice, then add your 6, and then roll your drama die.
So I get to add +6, but I got a 1, a 1, and a 2.
The drama die was what, a
That's-
2?
Oh no,
I got
the
a
drama was a
21
1.
with a 6 on the drama die. I did amazing.
So the drama die was a 1 for Steven and a
The other
6.
2 dice were a 1 and a 2. Even
So
with the
those 5
+6
beeps go
bonus,
to
I rolled
10
garbage.
beeps.
Well, between you guys, you are able to map it out.
Sport.
I'm just gonna have the one cancel out the other, so you together. You guys are good enough. You actually determine that it is from. I wrote this down. Where the hell did I write this?
I mean, they were wanting to escape the spiders and snakes, so I can't blame them.
Okay, they are from a system called 7845 Falgeny. However, when you're looking in your tricorder, that sun went supernova centuries ago.
Oh. Interesting. That might be something to follow up on. But first we gotta deal with the situation going on here right now.
All right. While you guys are doing this, cut back to the spider house.
Yay!
A few minutes go by, and spiders have stopped coming out. You can still hear skittering, so there are still spiders in there, but they are no longer pouring out of the window.
Is there a way we can what are the structures made out of? Can we tell?
It seems to be some sort of solid steel structure.
Can we use our phasers to kind of melt the siding, kind of to cover up the hole?
You could try.
Who has?
Well, the hole's in a window.
Yeah, but we can
Yeah.
kind of melt the metal down a little bit,
Why do we need to cover up the hole?
so more spiders don't come out.
Oh, so we're not even going in the building?
No, we.
I was
I-
about to open the door.
I
Yeah,
hope
it's
I
like,
hold up
why
the
even
live
shoot it to
spiders.
begin
No, we got what we needed.
I
I
pressed the
guess.
button to open the door.
Yes, because opening the door is the smart thing to do.
The door opens up, the lights come on. You see tons of dead spider bodies everywhere, but you also see roughly 20 to 30 spiders kind of randomly skittering around, kind of in a daze.
Shoot
Anything
all
of-
those.
No. Anything of interest besides the spiders?
You're
Just
not
at a
sure,
glance.
but you see random chunks of something strewn all over the place like it had been blown up.
Okay,
Almost
fair.
like it's a grenade.
Wonder who did that.
No idea.
Anyway,
closed
while
the
while they're
door.
doing that, I'm going back to the other building and starting my my
Analysis.
examinations.
All right.
Yeah, I just closed the door and I just like it's empty. There's nothing in there. Nothing of interest. We're good.
Lieutenant Tato, do you mind giving the lieutenant our report about this incident while I'm doing this examination?
All right. I pinged the lieutenant.
Gotta do it.
Woo-doo.
Castle here.
We checked out that one house. It's just full of spiders. There's nothing of interest in it.
Did you wind up capturing one?
Yes, we did. Right? Doc did, I think. Yes.
Doc's already gone. He's back into the other building.
Oh, he's gone. I believe Doc did.
All right. Well, then keep investigating some of the houses. We're still in the Capitol. Well, what seems like the Capitol building. We're going to keep looking around. There may be spiders
sir.
here too.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Keep me
And
informed.
I'm gonna need someone to watch my back. So, Instant West, if you wouldn't mind
Too far away. I can't hear
guarding
you.
me while I'm doing my examinations.
Yes, sir. Ensign West will follow you. Just do one medical roll, Jeff.
One medical.
But it's gonna take you a little time to study a live spider that bites.
Ugh.
You're gonna have to do a
Stop
deep
biting.
probe.
Sarah and David, what do you do while he goes back to the other house with West?
Oh,
We'll go-
to
Check another house.
yeah.
So we're splitting the party even more. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
This
right.
is
Well,
smart.
the next building is a little bit bigger. It seems like it's more like a utility building as opposed to a house.
And it's full of snakes. Got it.
There are snakes all around it, but no more than most of the other houses. It's not like everywhere you step there's a snake, but there's a snake over there and a snake
I
over there and a
gotcha.
couple snakes there.
Everywhere, snake.
If I knock on the door, are there any sounds?
Roll your perception.
Bum, bum, bum.
10 for perception, 2 on drama.
Exact same.
Dang. Dice buddies.
No. No, can't be. So you both hear it's kind of like tap shoes. It's different. It's not like skittering. It's like
The
somebody's
spiders are
walking
wearing
in
tap shoes
shoes.
now.
It's
They've
a bit
evolved.
louder. It's louder and it's not skittery. It's just kind of tapping.
It might be a bigger spider.
Yeah.
So
Get
Tap,
your
tap,
rifle
tap.
ready. I'll open the door.
okay, yep. I back up with my rifle ready.
Okay.
By the way, I got an 11 with a 2 on the drama.
Okay. I'll come to you in a second.
And someone actually actually practiced tap dancing, like, oh shit.
Why do
So,
they keep disturbing me? I want
your
to be
weapons
left
ready.
alone.
No,
Do you open the door?
Yep.
All right. So as you open the door, the lights come up and you see before you, it is kind of like a storage room. It's mostly empty, but you can see storage boxes all around. And right in the middle of the storage room, you see, let me show you what you see
a
here.
snake
Wait.
tap dancing. Now that
You
is
see
interesting.
this. It looks very similar to the other spider, except it happens to be 15 feet long by 6 feet wide. And it is coming straight at you, but since you were ready, you get to go first.
Yeah,
It's
I
doing
Aren't you glad
what?
we're not in that house?
Yep.
Was it doing again, Corey?
Shut up.
It's coming for you, motherfucker.
If you notice, it looks similar to the other one, but it's a different color and it has different eyes.
Are they pretty eyes?
You tell me. I dropped the photo in chat.
Roll for pity eyes.
Actually, it's kind of cute. Kind of has the anime eyes a little bit.
Except he's 15 feet long by 6 feet wide.
Yeah, I mean,
That
if
doesn't
you just-
matter.
It's
Just
a-
He
bigger
might be
eyes.
trapped into a
Yeah.
giant spider.
It's a
The eyes
spider.
are roughly the
reality.
size of your head. I
Big eyes,
believe.
small mouths.
There you go.
Which will be playing very soon.
roll your shot there, Sarah. Roll your shot.
Phaser. Coordination, right?
Yeah.
Ooh. 16 for phaser. Nice. 6 on drama.
All right, you hit. Roll your damage.
How do I roll my damage? What's the thing on the phaser?
A phase. You remember what? You have a phaser too. Do you remember how much that is?
Nope.
She has a rifle actually.
Just phase your rifle.
Oh wait,
Yeah, it's
she
the
has a
rifle.
rifle. That's one more than phaser two. God
I
damn.
don't think I have it written down, so you need to tell me.
Ugh, I don't have it written down either.
Thanks, GM. So useful.
10d6. Roll them.
Make a decision. Make a decision.
20d6, you say?
You know what? Roll 4d6. Just roll 4d6. That's quite a bit of damage.
All
Is
the
added
D6.
together,
Don't forget your
so
drama.
that's- Do I need drama for damage?
No, you don't roll
I was gonna
trauma for
say.
No.
damage.
I can't do math. Hang on. 13.
13. All right. Well, you hit it right in the face, and you lets out a kind of thing, but it keeps running at you. David,
I push the button again.
Good move.
the door closes, and as soon as it finished closing, boom, on the other side, and boom, 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 as it's pounding against the door. And every once in a while, you hear kind of a boom.
What is it doing against the
boom.
door?
Shut up.
Oh, next house then, right?
I think finding this one, we need to get a universal translator and find out if these things are sentient or not.
I don't know. You melted its face. I don't think it's gonna be too sentient right now.
It could be
mean-
it's pissed, but could
Well,
still
that-
say how pissed it is at us.
I mean, it could say the spider equivalent of, oh, fuck, god damn it. You know.
What
Yeah.
was tap dancing in here? You ass.
No, I can't
I got
pass
a
the
pageant
talent
later this
show.
week.
There's a talent show going on.
All right. Well, after you guys close the door, I'll switch over to Doc real fast. Doc, as you were playing with your spider, testing it, examining it,
Is that what
putting
you're
it to
calling it?
use, you discover that for the most part it is a normal spider that has sedative for venom, but its fur is highly resistant to phaser blasts, phaser energy in general.
Well,
Ooh,
it
skin
didn't
and
look
make
like
coat.
it's too too resistant to that. Does it look like it can? Is there a way I can make it not want to attack us? Pheromones.
You
Stab it
can
with your
do-
shiv.
You can do a standard frequency test for audio. You can do a couple of standard different smells to see if it reacts.
Okay.
If that's what you want to do, you'll be doing that probably for the next 10 minutes to kind of run down through what
Is there
affects
a way I can kind of rush that a little bit?
You can. Roll me 1d6 and tell me what you get.
I got 2.
Yeah, you can. You can speed it up a little bit. You rush it. It's still going to take you like 4 to 5 minutes, but
Okay.
cut your time in half. All right,
Good job.
back to the government building.
Yay.
With the marrow spider. I hope that
You-
tap dancing spider does a good job for the talent show.
You have the star. It's like you found the star map. The interface is in such a
sun.
language that you're not even sure if it's a real language. They use like circular letters. It's very difficult to tell.
Don't we have a program for like some universal translation or something like that? We're Starfleet, for crying out loud.
Yeah.
You do, but it does not recognize this. With the photos you take with your tricorder, the scans you take, it does not recognize the language, and it doesn't recognize anything similar to it.
Has the main ship had time to make
Not
the
yet. That takes
translator?
like hours, and you guys have been down here for like 30 minutes, 45.
God, it's been like years.
I know. You would
I
think it
swear
was,
we were in that first house for years.
Yeah.
Literally,
kind
Yeah.
of.
Grew a beard. I mean,
I'm really curious about
So
these
is this
coordinates
a-
we got.
giant spider nest.
Maybe we can send it up to the ship and see if the astrogation on the ship has something more than what we have down
Well,
here.
from the records we have, it shows that the system went supernova. So I'm very curious as to if that's the case or what's happening there exactly.
Well, you can tell that it's in a distant part of the beta quadrant, unexplored as of yet.
Is there a way to tell how old this information is on the computer, or
Yes, it's you get an idea. It's like the settlement has actually only been here for roughly
12
5
days.
years, give or take, based on the star charts.
Okay, so it's
and the
pretty recent
sun
then.
went supernova when?
Centuries ago.
So why would they plot a course to a place that had?
Exactly what I'm saying.
Does seem odd.
Wide black hole.
Is
It
there any?
doesn't make
Is there any
sense
notes or
at all.
journal entries or anything that I could find?
You see lots of information, but you cannot decipher it. You can you can see stuff that's clearly information, documents, things like that, but you can't tell.
Let's
It's-
upload it all to the ship and then have them try and figure
Since we
out
Uploaded to a cloud.
what's going on there.
Put it in the Amazon cloud. Yeah.
Yeah.
let's kind of see if there was anything we could use as like a base word to start a translation protocol.
Well, we have the symbol for lights.
You do have some
We
of the
do.
symbols. You figured out lights. You figured out what you assume are windows, but that's about it. But analyzing it and figuring out what it means will be a long and
Tedious.
in-depth. Yes, long, tedious, in-depth kind of thing. I think our air conditioning went out, Sarah.
That's why we're gonna have it. We're gonna have the ship handle that while we're.
Yes, the ship will do
Doing all this.
translation duties while you're working.
All right, so we text them all the information they need.
You've
Yep.
texted them, they have it, they say thank you.
And then we go start
Okay.
searching the rest of the building.
All right.
The opposite end of where the
there's-
spiders are.
Well, there's 2 on one side and there's 1 still on another.
Oh shit.
All right, well, we can handle the one spider at least.
Yeah, we
Okay,
should be able to
so-
shoot it.
So you head to the west side. That's where the one spider was. You go back out into the lobby on the west side. I'm just saying west because I'm assuming you enter and that's north. But
Yeah, that makes sense.
you head down to the door. It's not locked. You can open it if you want.
Okay.
Okay, I open it.
Okay.
Got distracted by
you-
the show that Jeff had going on there. So
Yes, I know. Okay, so as you open the door, the lights come up. you see what looks to be a utility room with generators and power and all sorts of machinery equipment. As the lights come on, you hear a kind of screech from
And
the
we
back
close
of
the
the
door.
room, but you don't see anything.
Like, sorry.
all right,
You
utility
close the
room.
door.
Utility room. Close the door. Thank you. We know what that room is.
You close the door. All right, door closed.
Are we ready to go in here and take care of the spider?
Yes.
You guys don't actually know about the giant spiders just yet because they never told you.
No, I'm worried about the little spider, so I have no idea about a
Okay.
giant spider.
Okay.
All of a
I'm
sudden you hear
assuming this
tap
is a little
dancing.
spider, not a tap dancing giant spider.
Hmm?
All right, on 3, I'm gonna open up the door, be ready to fire at anything that moves.
Why does this
Ready.
remind me of Dan Aykroyd in Ghostbusters when they're about to find the library?
Singer. Is Singer
librarian.
there behind you too, ready to fire?
Yes.
Okay. So you open up the door, the lights immediately turn back on, and you see a 15-foot long by 6-foot wide spider standing on top of that generator right there in front of you.
Well, I said if you see
You
anything
guys-
move, blast it. Go ahead.
You guys get to
No.
go first, so
No, let's close the door. Let's close this door.
Then, by all
Uh,
means, we didn't go in. Just close it.
yeah, you can close it if you want.
Yeah, close it.
Okay, the
Shit.
door closes, you hear another screech, and then bang, bang, bang up against the door.
Didn't realize it was so large. Let's tactically maneuver to another area of this building.
Well,
The
if it's
generators belong to the spider now.
that large, yeah, the spider owns that room. Long live the spider. If it's that big, what are the chances of the other ones being that big over there?
Is there a way I can tell?
The interference from the machinery makes it hard to determine how large the spiders are.
What if we get closer to the other
Unfortunately, no.
blips?
If you get close enough, you might be able to. It depends on the interference pattern.
Well, let's take the chance.
All right,
Okay.
let's get closer.
So you head to the other side, the east door.
They were heading over to the east side. We've got a deluxe
Okay.
apartment in the sky. We're moving
All
on
right.
up.
Well, his last roll was good enough that you can tell that these spiders aren't 15 feet by 6 in this room.
14.
15.
They're 14.
14
15
and a
feet.
half by
15 feet
and
by
3
6.
quarters.
That's what it is.
So they're large, but not as large as that other one.
You can. It's like you can't tell how big they are, but you can tell they are not that big.
Are they like the other spiders, the little baby ones?
All
that
right,
we
these
saw?
ones aren't quite as bad as the big boy back there.
The big boy.
The big boy.
All right, let's head towards it. Only other place to
All
go. Last door.
Good
right.
Ray.
So you
Phaser's
guys get
ready.
ready. Open the door.
Yep.
All right. So you pop open the door. You see a library. There are books and shelves, old school style.
Any spiders?
You do not see any spiders, nor do you hear any noise as you open the door and the lights come on.
A library. Well, there could be some interesting things here. Let's see if we can find anything that's useful.
All right, we do a quick scan around for anything used for computers. Yeah, maybe information.
It's you see it, like I said, this is just books. It's like a library. There's no computers or nothing. It's old school. And you see all these books. They're mostly like normal books, except they're made out of what you assume to be steel.
Not exactly a book you can put in your pocket.
So they have the strange writing on them. You can open them up. It doesn't feel like paper. It feels like plastic. But it has all that weird writing on it, all that fun stuff.
Let's take some pictures. Maybe it'll help the ship crack their language.
Is there a baby's book for writing in here? Like a little elementary school type book with pictures and letters? Hey,
Ooh.
never know.
If you want to search, it'll take a little time, but you can look around. There are books that are smaller and some that are more colorful.
I look at what might be considered a children's section.
There's not really a children's section, but there's a section with some books that are, instead of just being like the steel cover, they're more like plastic, and they're like bright green with some pastel shapes on them.
Take a look.
Pictures of funny spiders on the front of them, holding balloons and rainbows.
Well, you'll have to. It's like as you go over to those books, roll me a perception.
6 on the
Did you
drama
actually
die
get-
and an 8.
And an 8. Well, as you're walking in, you see spider webs nearby
9.
those books.
9.
You see spider webs nearby those books, and one of the webs seems to be kind of vibrating a little bit. It's not a big web. It's only yay big web, but it
But
seems
Now-
to be
means
vibrating.
the spider's probably there.
Singer,
It's-
what were you
it's in a
saying about
corner.
spider webs and them moving before? Steven?
They can sense the vibrations, and that's what tells them that prey is nearby.
So if it's vibrating on its own, does that usually mean the spider is
It
present?
means either the spider's there or something struggling in the web.
I follow the web line.
You're probably walking right to a spider.
I'm not going to walk into it. I'm following with my eyes. I'm not going to go,
As you look
let's
around
walk
it-
over to it.
It's kind of in a darker corner, but you can clearly see the outline of a spider behind it kind of moving around in the web a little bit.
So there is a spider there. I say we get to jump on the spider and blast it, all of us.
All three at the same time?
Yes, all 3 of us at the same time. I don't care if we cook the fucking thing.
All right. Let's
Go
do it.
blast it. All three guys just go blast.
All right,
it in
all
the face.
3 rows. Roll your phaser skill. It's not going to be hard to hit because it's just chilling there. You
Okay,
just
is that
basically have
a-
to not.
Coordination?
That's
or-
a
Yeah, it's
It's
coordination.
coordination. Most of your combat's coordination.
Let me see what I'm doing.
I'm gonna laugh
here.
if we find out that these spiders are the sentient ones.
Shit.
15 total.
Nothing.
15 total.
Oh, I do have a phaser specialization.
Yeah, nothing special with the drama die, but I got a 12 total.
Okay, so you 2 have hit.
Hang on.
Straight to its face. Blast it right in
Cook
its face.
this.
Ooh, I
friggin'
got a 1
spider.
on the drama die.
God damn it.
Rolled 6, 10,
Okay.
11, 12, 13.
Okay. Roll your damage, all of you. Just 3d6. I think it's 3d6.
Yeah, we're all doing phaser 2s, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
13 points of damage for me.
12.
9.
Okay, so you 2, the first hit hits it and kills it. The second hit actually ends up vaporizing it. And then the third hit, which is Sporks, goes through and vaporizes part of the shelf. Along with the book that you were looking at that looked interesting.
Well, if there's other books, it's fine.
There
Guys,
are
cross
other books,
streams.
I
Oh,
look
of
for the
course.
equivalent of green eggs and ham.
Find a green book that has brownish stripes on it.
All right, I submit this for evidence to the ship so they can help translate.
That was its toilet paper.
Now, You have a book that does look maybe like a children's book. It's got little pictures of strange creatures and stuff in it. But they all seem to be
All right.
smiling and having a tea party or something. So
All right, so we'll definitely send that up to the ship too. That should help them out a great deal.
Captain, we got you a present.
Anything else in this? Just a library, huh?
Yeah,
it's just a
anything else
library
in
with
this-
books. But just books.
All
That's all
right,
it's got.
I think that's enough.
Shelves and
Let's
shelves of
continue.
books.
Let me check on the team. Castle to Lieutenant Tato.
Yes, sir.
How's it going over there? We have encountered a really big friggin' spider, and we've killed another small one. We found some books and some other stuff. How you doing?
Me and Lieutenant Hume,
Ensign Hume.
Ensign Hume. No. Oh yeah.
Got demoted.
Nah, not really. I'm just teasing.
I know. Me and Lieutenant Hume found a large spider about 15 foot inside of a house. We're taking measures on how to deal with it. And
Well, we just locked ours in our room. We walked away.
Yeah.
see, right? I'm fine with that, but Hume wants to further investigate.
Of course.
I'll just
with
blow it up.
Further antagonize.
Yeah.
And Lieutenant Doc Johnson.
Bob the Doc Johnson.
Bob the Doc.
Lieutenant Doc Johnson.
Whatever his name is, went to do some testing on the spider he caught.
Alone?
Officer Vance is with him. No,
Yeah, Officer
sorry,
Vance with
West.
his ship.
Officer West.
Ensign West.
Ensign West.
I start a three-way call and call Doc Johnson now.
What's going
Doc
on?
Johnson here.
It's not a telephone, sir. You can put it down over your ear.
I got the old school communicator.
What's going on? Report in. I heard you're with. You found a live sample and you are testing it right now.
Indeed, I am testing some ways to repel the spiders to keep them from attacking us. But I did find out something interesting, that the phaser fire and their hairs on them can kind of deflect or absorb some of the phaser fire.
Not the one we shot. Oh, I see. Did you offer it a lollipop? Because that sure chases everyone else away.
I did not. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, do you want a lollipop? Yes.
Bangs against the glass.
It looks like it just wants to try to bite me, sir.
Okay, I was just curious. You know, maybe it would.
Okay.
You know, yeah. All right, keep me informed.
All right, roger that, sir. Click.
Oh, you sound like Kermit the Frog there.
All right, sir.
Hey, I'm Kermit the Frog. I'm Doc Johnson. Anyway, all right.
Art Johnson.
Yeah, Bart Johnson.
How close am I to synthesizing a repellent?
None of the smells you have worked, but there is a frequency that they don't like. It doesn't necessarily drive them away, but it makes them kind of go a little crazy.
I'm going to actually share that with the rest of the group.
Doc gives you a frequency that may help
Annoy.
keep them away.
That may annoy them.
It's an annoying sound to them, so give that a shot. It may deter them, or it may may get them to want to attack you. So flip a coin. So Doc Johnson out.
So we have a frequency. What do you think, Spork? Think it might make things worse, or
That's what I worry about. If it drives them crazy, that may make them like just tear down whatever room they're in. We could try it, but I can't guarantee.
well,
any.
there is another spider in this room.
Yeah.
We gotta practice.
Smaller one?
Spork just froze. He's like, "What?"
I don't like these spiders.
Well, I mean, we know the frequency. Do you want to just test it? We'll have phasers ready. I mean, we'll see if it runs
Yeah.
or attacks.
I want to
Yeah.
radio to Castle.
Castle here.
Hey, it's Humi.
Yes, Ensign.
You have a large spider over there with you.
Yes.
Use your translator to see if see what they're saying.
All right.
You
know what?
You got it for a reason, right?
Yes, I did.
All right. I recommend trying it out.
Yeah, all right, I will. Castle out. Before you go ahead with that spork, let me try the universal translator with the little spider that's in this room.
Okay.
Can I do
The
that,
dead one?
Corey? No, he said there were 2 in this room, so.
There's another one, but you haven't spotted it yet.
Well, I'm going to speak out. I'm going to say, all right, spider, I know you're here. You know we're here. If you can understand me, speak back.
Okay. Hi.
Goo goo gaga.
Hey guys.
You hear nothing. There is no response.
Not even a clicking sound or...
Not even a clicking sound, nothing.
All right, let's head back carefully to the other room. I want to try this out that Humi recommended. It may actually get some results. And I'm pretty sure that Spork is very interested in this also.
I'm gonna laugh at the one spider stuck to like one of their bags.
I will be.
I've
So
been
whatever
constantly
it is.
monitoring this because that's been a concern of mine. Like this whole time we've been walking around, we got a spider on the back.
I think we would know if there's a spider on our back.
I thought about doing something like that, but no, you guys are all on alert for spiders, so you would notice.
We
So,
check each
you
other's
guys-
backs as we leave the room.
There's no spiders on your back.
All right, we
You're
head
fine.
back to
It's
we head back to the main spider room.
You back to the
big
generator
spider.
room.
I-
Yes.
I knock on the door.
As soon as you do, bang, bang, right up against the door.
Spider, if you understand me, speak back now. I put the translator up.
It's just banging into it. Every once in a while, you'll hear a
Translator.
Translator does not recognize any language from that scream.
It actually
Okay.
does recognize
Do you
it.
want
It
me to?
reads it as
do you want me to try
ARG.
this frequency?
Yeah, go for it.
Doc.
Go for
All
it.
right. I'm gonna generate that frequency.
All right. So you put your tricorder up to the door. You activate it.
Yep.
As soon as you do, you hear a very, very loud scream, and the banging becomes intense, and the door starts shaking.
Damn it, Spork, this is all your fault.
Maybe
Stop.
you
And in fact, the top part of it kind of rips inwards, and several
Stop.
of the legs come over the top.
Spork.
I've stopped.
It is still extremely aggressive.
Is it saying
just-
anything? Translator?
It's
think-
screaming. The translator does not identify anything, but it is one of its legs. It is trying to get out of there desperately. That one of its legs it actually ripped off and fell down as it's trying to get and shove that door down and get to you guys.
Ooh, souvenir.
Maybe we should shoot.
The door is starting to give
Coming
way,
through.
though.
Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here.
Oh, you get something for free. It's gonna give you away.
As you guys
Maybe have
are,
the teleporter on standby just in case.
as you guys are leaving, as you make it back to where the door is, the door that spider's at flies down, and the spider is rushing at you.
We leave.
And yes, you make it out the front door, you close it, but it is banging into it incredibly aggressively, just like it was.
Just like the
I
snakes.
think we should beam up, like right now.
But that's all the time we have for today. I have been your host, Corey, and not sitting with me is...
Vince playing Lieutenant Castle.
Steven playing Lieutenant JG Jared Singer.
Jacob playing Lieutenant Spork, who highly advises we beam up now.
Yeah, playing Lieutenant Bob, Lieutenant the Dog,
Oh my god.
Lieutenant Johnson.
Oy vey.
David playing Ensign Joe Humi.
And Sarah playing Tato.
Good night.
Good night.